Hey, everyone! Welcome back to Astrum Sleep Space, where we dive deep into the cosmos and uncover the universe's most intriguing stories. Today, we're unraveling a mystery that has left even NASA engineers scratching their heads: the unexpected signal from the LUCY probe. What's going on? Is it a technical glitch or something more ominous? Buckle up as we explore the signal NASA didn't want to receive from this daring mission designed to study the Trojan asteroids of Jupiter. The launch of a spacecraft is always a nerve-wracking experience. A million things can go wrong, whether it's a failure to launch or, in the worst-case scenario, a catastrophic explosion. And the landing? Just as intense. One faulty component can mean the difference between a triumphant touchdown and a devastating crash. But surely, the time in between the vast silent drift through space must be the calmest part of the mission, right? Once NASA's asteroid exploring Lucy probe successfully lifted off in October 2021, it should have been smooth sailing until it reached its target asteroids. Nothing dangerous or dramatic could happen out there, right? Wrong. In the year following its launch, Lucy was anything but idle. In fact, the spacecraft was performing high-stakes maneuvers and, at times, fighting to survive. I'm Alex Mullen, and you're listening to the Astrum Podcast. Today, we're diving into Lucy's nail-biting journey through the first and arguably most treacherous phase of one of the most ambitious tours of our solar system ever attempted. When I first started researching this, I didn't expect the middle of Lucy's story to be so action-packed. But it all began just hours after liftoff. Lucy isn't just any spacecraft. Its mission is groundbreaking, exploring the Trojan asteroids. These mysterious space rocks, located along Jupiter's orbital path, are some of the least explored objects in our solar system. Before 1906, their existence was merely theoretical. Today, nearly 4,600 Trojan asteroids have been identified, with most discovered since the year 2000 as our technology advanced. But there are likely thousands more waiting to be found. What makes these asteroids so captivating isn't just their mystery. They're like time capsules, preserving clues from the early days of our solar system's formation. That's where Lucy comes in. Her mission? To visit 7 of these ancient relics in a single journey, a record-breaking feat for any spacecraft. But this mission was never going to be easy. And as of December, at the time of this recording, it's been nothing short of extraordinary. Stay tuned to hear how Lucy overcame every twist and turn in her incredible quest to unlock the secrets of our solar system's past. 2023 isn't over yet, and Lucy's mission is still unfolding. This ambitious spacecraft has a tough job ahead, visiting 2 groups of Trojan asteroids. These asteroids cluster at specific points 60 ahead of and 60 behind Jupiter in its orbit areas known as Lagrange points. To reach both groups, Lucy has to follow a complex figure-8 trajectory, using Earth's gravity multiple times to slingshot itself around the solar system. But Lucy was built for this challenge. It's armed with powerful tools, strong thrusters for precise maneuvers, advanced cameras to capture detailed images of the asteroids, and a thermal infrared spectrometer to analyze their structure and composition. And perhaps most critical of all, 2 enormous 7.3-meter diameter solar panels. Why so big? Because the Trojans orbit about 740 million kilometers from the Sun. At that distance, sunlight is so faint that Lucy is operating at the very edge of what's possible for a solar-powered spacecraft. Without these massive panels, Lucy wouldn't be able to generate the energy it needs to survive. But just hours after its October 2021 launch, disaster struck. NASA discovered that one of Lucy's solar panels hadn't fully opened. Here's the problem. To fit inside its Atlas V rocket, Lucy's enormous solar panels had to be tightly folded. Once in space, motors were supposed to activate, pulling lanyards to unfold the panels like 2 massive sails. While one panel deployed perfectly and locked into place, the second panel got stuck. It didn't latch. And worse, it hadn't even fully unfolded. With no onboard cameras aimed at the spacecraft itself, NASA had no visual confirmation of what went wrong. They didn't know how far the panel had extended, let alone what was causing the failure. Finding a solution would be like solving a puzzle blindfolded. Time was also a major concern. Lucy needed both panels fully functional before reaching the Trojans or attempting any major thruster burns. If the partially deployed panel couldn't hold up, it could bend, snap, cut off Lucy's power supply, ending the mission before it even got started. NASA immediately got to work. Their first clue? Power output. By analyzing how much electricity the partially deployed panel was producing, they hoped to figure out just how far it had extended and whether there was a chance to fix it before disaster struck. NASA scientists were racing against the clock to figure out Lucy's solar panel issue. Based on power output, they estimated the panel was between 75% and 95% open or relief, because it meant Lucy had enough power to operate near Earth. But that wasn't enough. To enact a repair, they needed more precise data. It was like trying to figure out how many fingers someone is holding up while blindfolded, nearly impossible, without a way to sense it. Yet, over the next few months, scientists developed a clever solution. They gently activated Lucy's thrusters, causing the spacecraft to vibrate. Using onboard sensors that measure things like panel tension, they tracked how those vibrations fluctuated. By analyzing the strain in the partially deployed panel, they could determine exactly how far it had unfolded. Think of it like this. Imagine someone moving their arm while you're blindfolded, and instead of seeing how many fingers they're holding up, you listen to the air resistance or feel the strain in their arm muscles. Not something you could do by ear or touch, but with high-tech sensors and precise computer models? Totally possible. And NASA has some of the most powerful computers around. From this data, they pinpointed the problem: a tangled lanyard. This lanyard was crucial to the process of pulling the solar panel open, but it had jammed during liftoff. To confirm their theory, scientists recreated the scenario on Earth using a model of Lucy. NASA faced a delicate balancing act. Reducing Lucy's power might limit the science it could perform, but pushing too hard to fix the solar panel could risk damaging it. In the end, they found a middle ground. Over the next several months, Lucy underwent a series of carefully controlled tugs on its lanyard. NASA used both the main and backup motors to pull incrementally short bursts, followed by pauses to prevent overheating. Little by little, Lucy's solar panel crept closer to full deployment. By August 2022, 10 months after launch, the panel was between 353 and 357 open, nearly the full 360. Though it still hadn't latched, the tension was strong enough for NASA to confidently declare that Lucy could handle the high G-force maneuvers ahead. Just in time, too. 2 months later, in October 2022, Lucy was scheduled for one of those very maneuvers, a daring gravity assist around Earth. Lucy's flight path had taken it on a wide, pre-planned loop through space, but now it was returning to Earth for a critical speed boost. The physics behind this is fascinating. By approaching Earth from behind, relative to the planet's motion, Lucy would harness Earth's gravity to increase its velocity. If it approached from a different angle, moving against Earth's motion, it would slow down instead. For this maneuver, Lucy planned to dive within 350 kilometers of Earth's surface, closer than many satellites, to maximize the gravitational slingshot effect. However, flying this close also introduced a new layer of danger: orbital debris. With 47,000 satellites and pieces of space junk orbiting Earth, Lucy had to navigate through a cloud of potential hazards. While space is vast and the odds of a collision are low, they aren't zero. Even the International Space Station, ISS, has had to adjust its orbit 31 times since 1999 to avoid potential collisions. And with so many objects now circling the planet, it's increasingly difficult to track them all. Would Lucy make it safely through this minefield of debris? NASA could only plan, monitor, and hope for the best as Lucy prepared to take this high-stakes plunge. One satellite in the wrong place at the wrong time could spell disaster for Lucy. A collision with even a small piece of debris would be catastrophic. In the days leading up to Lucy's return to Earth on October 16, 2022, NASA began scanning the skies, updating their tracking data to pinpoint potential threats. If there was even a 1 in 10,000 chance of a collision, NASA would need to adjust Lucy's course. But they didn't do it alone. Help came from an unexpected ally, the newly formed U.S. Space Force, established in late 2019. With their focus on cataloging and monitoring objects in Earth's orbit, they partnered with NASA to ensure Lucy had a clear path. Both organizations shared a common goal: keeping space free from catastrophic collisions. Thanks to this collaboration, they successfully plotted a safe trajectory. On October 16, 2022, Lucy streaked across the skies, dazzling skywatchers in Western Australia by shining brighter than the International Space Station. After briefly illuminating the sky, Lucy passed into Earth's shadow, disappearing from sight for 20 minutes. When it re-emerged, this time over the western United States, it was on a trajectory to slingshot back into deep space. During this brief visit, Lucy captured a photo of Earth, focusing on Ethiopia, a fitting tribute. Why Ethiopia? The spacecraft is named after the famous fossil Lucy, a 3 million-year-old human ancestor discovered in Ethiopia in 1974. Just as that fossil provided insight into early human history, Lucy the spacecraft is on a mission to uncover the fossils of our solar system, ancient asteroids. But there's a playful twist to the name. NASA couldn't resist a nod to the Beatles' iconic song, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. In fact, they even embedded a disc of lab-grown diamonds into one of Lucy's scientific instruments. Not just for flair, these diamonds play a crucial role in its scientific research. Despite all the drama surrounding its solar panel and near-Earth encounter, Lucy wasn't idle. Over the past year, it continued testing its onboard systems and conducting science from its unique position in space. Even with the challenges it faced, Lucy remained on course to uncover the secrets of the early solar system. During its journey, Lucy took a moment to study one of its future destinations, a Trojan asteroid named Polymele. As Polymele passed in front of a distant star, this brief occultation gave scientists valuable data about the asteroid's location, size, and shape. But what they hadn't anticipated was a surprise lurking in the darkness. Polymele wasn't alone. As the star dimmed during Polymele's pass, it dimmed a second time. A smaller object followed closely behind. Lucy had just made an unexpected discovery, a tiny satellite orbiting Polymele. This small companion, yet to be named, is estimated to be about 5 kilometers in diameter and orbits Polymele at a distance of 200 kilometers. With this find, Lucy's mission expanded. Coupled with the earlier discovery of another satellite orbiting the asteroid Eurybates, Lucy's target list grew from 7 asteroids to 9. And remember, there could be even more Trojan asteroids waiting to be discovered. After performing a second Earth gravity assist in 2024, Lucy will arrive at its first official target in 2025, the inner main belt asteroid Donald Johanson. While Donald Johanson isn't a Trojan, the asteroid's path conveniently aligns with Lucy's route, making it a perfect bonus stop. Why pass up the chance to gather more science? From there, Lucy will continue toward the Trojan asteroids, reaching them in 2027. By then, it's entirely possible the mission's target list will grow even further if more small satellites are discovered. It's been a busy first year for Lucy. Despite the challenges with its solar panel and the dangers of its Earth flyby, the spacecraft has already made groundbreaking discoveries. If it continues to overcome the hurdles ahead, Lucy will set records for the number of asteroids visited in a single mission. How far-reaching that record will be is still unknown. The Trojans are a largely uncharted frontier. The LUC-Y probe is NASA's ambitious mission to explore the Trojan asteroids, which orbit the Sun in tandem with Jupiter. Launched in October 2021, This $981 million mission aims to uncover the secrets of the early solar system by studying these primitive celestial bodies. Named after the famous fossil Lucy, which gave us insight into human evolution, the probe's goal is to provide similar revelations about our cosmic origins. It will visit 7 asteroids over its 12-year journey, making it the first mission to such a diverse set of objects. But before LUC-Y could begin its scientific work, it sent a signal back to Earth that nobody was expecting. Just months into its journey, LUC-Y's signal revealed a significant problem. NASA engineers detected that one of the probe's 2 massive solar arrays failed to fully deploy. These arrays, critical for powering the spacecraft, are supposed to unfold like giant fans, each reaching a diameter of 24 feet. While one array locked into place as expected, the second only partially deployed, triggering a concerning anomaly signal. This wasn't just a minor glitch. Any issue with the solar arrays could jeopardize the entire mission. The partial deployment left NASA facing a high-stakes dilemma: how to ensure the spacecraft gets enough power while hurtling through space. NASA's mission control teams quickly sprang into action. They formed a specialized team of engineers and scientists to analyze the problem. Using LUC-Y's onboard telemetry and advanced simulations, they developed a plan to fix the array. They considered deploying it remotely, but the risk was enormous if something went wrong. The entire array could detach, leaving LUC-Y without enough energy. Instead, NASA decided to hold off and monitor the situation carefully, ensuring LUC-Y could still proceed with its mission despite the setback. This conservative approach demonstrates the immense care and precision required for deep space missions, where even the smallest error could mean disaster. A failed solar array isn't just a technical hiccup, it could mean mission failure. The solar arrays power everything: instruments, communication systems, and propulsion. Without full deployment, LUC-Y's power supply is limited, affecting its ability to reach its target asteroids and collect critical data. More worryingly, the signal also raised concerns about structural stress. As LUC-Y travels deeper into space, the partially deployed array might cause imbalances, leading to vibration or even damage to other parts of the spacecraft. NASA now faces the challenge of balancing the probe's power needs with its structural integrity, a precarious situation they didn't anticipate. Welcome to Blessovia Science TV, where we take you on an exhilarating journey through the cosmos and unravel the mysteries of science. We are excited to offer you the opportunity to become a valued member of our ever-growing community of cosmic enthusiasts and knowledge seekers. Exclusive access to cosmic content. As a member of Blessovia Science TV, you will gain exclusive access to a treasure trove of cosmic content, including documentaries, interviews with leading scientists, space missions updates, and awe-inspiring visualizations of the universe, live Q, and sessions with experts. Your membership will grant you the chance to participate in live Q and sessions with renowned scientists, astronomers, and space explorers. Get your burning questions answered by those who push the boundaries of human knowledge. Embark on a journey that spans the cosmos and join us in unraveling the secrets of the universe. Become a Blessovia Science TV member today, and together we will reach for the stars. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to leave your comment.